Some of the velvet ants are digging a burrow. I have traces from different kinds of beetle larvae around. There's, I don't know what made that. I believe it was one of the beetles that made this large one, but the Desmotilla cullengi has been using it. There she is. Back in that back corner a little bit, they've been doing it, but what's interesting is both next to the glass I can see both how they dig, and I also noticed that the cullengi, this was all flat. The Desmotilla cullengi has been digging following that one's path. I actually had to wait a little bit for it to move so I could even see exactly what was going on down here. So you can see the velvet ant is on its side in there, and it pushes with its front legs back to its middle legs, back to the back legs, and out. There we've got one of the baby red spot ant mimic spiders. Can't wait for them to grow up. Beetle just fell on his back. Here we've got a male pursuing a female, the Desmotilla vestida. Oh, he's given up. And in the side of this little hill, we've got some burrows. And that makes me excited because in the area that I've caught this species digging there, I've seen these little holes in the sides of hills like that, and I've wondered if it was a burrow from them or something else. And so I want to try to dig some of those holes up early winter or maybe late winter, and see if I can get any that are hibernating in there. I've also got this Madaba nest in here that they hatched in here and then I moved them out. But they love, you can see there's a little beetle in there now. They absolutely love crawling around in there. I can hear a velvet ant in one of them right now. These little guys are the ones that like it in there. Close-up of my male, and the scorpion, of course. I had some grasshoppers in here previously, and they ate down the cactus a bit much, so I have that in a glass dome to protect it from everything while it heals up a bit. And then, if I can find a coin here, I would like to show the size of that Desmotilla cullengi. It took me a couple minutes, but I managed to find a quarter, US quarter. And if I set this down right there, you can see it's about the size of those ones that don't have much fur on them. And they're the biggest hairless ones. I refer to them as hairless ones because they're not as fuzzy as the rest. That's the biggest of the hairless species that I've ever found. And this Desmotilla cullengi is the biggest species of velvet ant at all I've ever found. Well, I've technically never found them before. This one was given to me. And here it is next to a species that it was burrowing. Can't quite get that right. Oh, there's a vestida in that hole now. They've switched places. There we go. And this one is one of the smaller ones that I found. Some of them get bigger than the Desmotilla vestida.